Today we're going to be talking about 6 essential tips and tricks that everyone should try. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, they're great for everyone. Even if I use anything off the high street, if it's cosmetic, pharmaceutical, medical, I always go back to these just because they're so cheap and cheerful, they're cost effective, some of them are even fun to make, and they really do work for me, so I hope they work for you too. So I've decided to come downstairs because I've got more space to show you guys my amazing tips and tricks. So I've got all my amazing products in front of me. You've probably noticed it's nothing out of the ordinary, but it's what they can do. Over here, I've got this little tool that's gonna help with your hair growth when I explain to you how you can use it. This is my amazing, magical all-rounder. I love it for so many reasons. For skin, hair, nails, you name it, it's magic in a jar. This one is my secret spot weapon. I've used it for years now. Even though I work with really high-end brands, I still come back to it. I've used it since I was 16 and it's still my trusty, homemade, simple, cheap and effective mask. And then over here we've got something to help improve your hair. So you've got a lot of hair like me, but you're thin around some of your areas and you just want it to make it look thicker and fuller. That's what this is going to do. And then there's a secret bonus tip as well. I'm not forgetting why everyone needs this particular pillow. Let's start with a good old Tangle Teaser. Now I knew this was going to be really popular and sell really well when I first saw it on Dragon's Den, and I don't actually know why they didn't invest, because the teeth make so much sense, especially to anyone who struggles with flat or messed up hair like me sometimes. What we're going to do is take the Tangle Teaser and a method I like to call the inversion method to help your hair grow quicker, faster. Yeah, this is where my hair is going to start to look a little bit crazy now, but less flat at least, hey? So all you need to do is flip your head upside down. So what this is doing is it's stimulating blood flow to the surface or to that root area. And if you take your Tangle Teaser, I just like to massage it through to really help stimulate that growth. So I do this for about 5 to 6 minutes, just really massaging it in there, really helping stimulate that blood flow to my root area, and that's what's going to help it grow quicker and a lot faster. Now I've noticed since doing this, you've probably noticed if you look at my first video, my hair was a lot shorter, and I only filmed that about a month ago. And in the space of that time, my hair has actually grown quite a lot. So I'm going to do the front bit now. Again, just really massaging that in there. You start to notice that your head starts to feel a little bit warm as well. That's because it is getting that stimulation. And then just keep going all the way around. It actually feels really quite nice and therapeutic. It's like a little massage as well for the head, and it can help, especially if you struggle with dandruff as well, because it's got those nice strong teeth in there. It's going to help lift and loosen that. So really it's got many added benefits, but I especially love it to really help promote that growth. So I'm just going to flip it back down, rub it a bit here, and I'm just going to show you the amount of volume it's going to put in my hair as well. We're going to look a little bit crazy now, but yeah, so all you need to do is do that for a good 5-6 minutes. I like to do it every night, if I'm honest with you. I dangle my hair over the bed, so my partner walks in the room and I'm literally dangling my head over the bed, and that's why my hair has grown so fast in such a short period of time. So yeah, that's my first tip using a Tangle Teaser. It's quick and it's easy, and I think it's really effective. If you're going to try it out for yourself, let me know how you get on. I'd love to know if you're seeing the results like I am. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but I also have a secret tip with this as well. It's one of them silly things I do on a night out. I don't know if you guys do the same, but I don't like to take my car because I spend too much money. So this guy has an inner secret. I like to, it's just for me, do this on a night out. I like to keep my cash inside my Tangle Teaser. That way it keeps it safe. I know where it is. I don't spend too much money as well. So this is my tip number 2. Now this one's to help remove those pesky little spots that we all get. I currently have one right here. So this is one of my favourite treatments to do, as to actually make, because it's actually a lot of fun. So all you're going to need is a cup of warm water. You don't need much. Paracetamol, 2 little Q-tips on your finger. Finger works fine. And then I have a pestle and mortar just because I like to mash things up. But you can do it with like a lid or a bowl, literally anything. You just need something to like bash it with. I'm just gonna start making it. So all you're gonna do is get your little plate, your bowl, whatever it is you've got at home. Now I always like to do 4 paracetamol. Now the reason this works so well is because inside paracetamol there's something called salicylic. Salicylic's amazing at penetrating and drying out pimples. So if you've got those nasty big pustulas, they're quite red, sore, irritable, and you've got like an event to go to, a party, I always get them. I don't know why, but I always get like a big spot either here or here just before I've either got a work event or I'm going out on date night. I usually get them before date night, so I like to do this and keep it on overnight. So yeah, you get your 4 paracetamol in your bowl, then you're just gonna take your warm water. Literally, I'm just gonna tip a little bit in there, like so, and I'm gonna mash it up. So I'm gonna mash it up into like a paste. Just keep bashing, makes a bit of a mess. And then once you get that paste, it's going everywhere. Yeah, you get that nice pasty consistency. All you're gonna do is take your Q-tip, or like I said, a finger, pop it inside there and actually pull the product out. So what you notice is I've got like a white paste. Don't know if you can see that because it is a white Q-tip. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a mirror, and then wherever you got that spot for me, it's just here. Just gonna apply that like so. You can see it's just there. What it's going to do is it's going to start to dry that spot out. You can leave it on for 1 to 2 hours if they're not that pesky, but if it is a big juicy one and you just want it gone, leave it on overnight and then wake up in the morning, rinse it off with warm water, and voila, no more spots. So that is my tip number 2. It's fun to do and fun to make as well. So tip number 3. This guy. So this is coconut oil. We've all got it in our cupboards at home. Use it for baking, use it for many different things. But this to me is magic in a jar. You can use it for so many different things. So I'm going to open it. Oh, give me a second. I am going to open it. I've got another tip as well. If you can't open a jar, you've not got little muscles, you can either grab your partner for his round, and if not, grab a knife. Just like magic. And then all you do is when you've got this silly little lip, pop that guy up, and you should use it here. And then, voila. So it's amazing for so many different things. So if you notice in the jar, it's nice and hard. And when you take it out, I'm gonna glide it over my nails. And then put it in your hand. Now the warmth of your hand is really gonna help to melt that product. You can see it's starting to go now. Now this is just coconut oil from Co-op. It cost me £8, it's a really big jar. I'll put the details of it in the comments below. And you notice it's starting to go now. So yeah, once it has melted completely, you can use it literally all over the body. So it's nice as a moisturizer, it's really hydrating. It's good for killing bacterial infections as well. You'll see like a little bit goes a long way. It's also a natural deodorant. It helps kill that bacteria. So you know, I don't know if you're like, yeah, so I have done days where it doesn't matter what deodorant I've used, there's still a bit of a smell. So if you apply this, just a little bit of coconut oil, it's actually gonna kill that bacteria that's causing that smell and actually reduce it, as well as keeping you nice and clean and fresh. So you've seen like a little bit that's gone a long way. You can also use it on your cuticles. It makes a really nice cuticle moisturizer, so that's just gonna help promote that nail growth because you are massaging that coconut oil in there. It's also amazing as a hair mask. I'm not going to put it in my hair now just because when you put it in, you want to sleep in it and then wash it out in the mornings. I use a coconut oil mask in my hair once a week. All you do is literally slather it on. It helps with those split ends, really nourishes, it hydrates the hair as well. And again, it helps it to grow because it's healthy. So healthy hair means happy hair, which means it's gonna grow. So I apply it in my hair as I sleep, and then in the morning I have a shower and wash it off. Now when you wash it off, because it is an oil, I like to shampoo my hair 2 to 3 times just to really get the residue of it out. But you'll notice afterwards your hair is silky smooth, it's shiny, it's hydrated, it's happy, and it's fuller as well. So yeah, you can use it as an all over body moisturizer. You can use it as a deodorant to kill those bacterial infections, to kill that bacteria so you don't get a little pong that we all get every now and then. You can use it on your nails to help promote nail growth, use it in your hair to help your hair grow, and it's actually, because it's nice and gentle, it's really good for removing makeup. So if you don't have a cleanser, or you find a lot of cleansers are too harsh because you've got quite sensitive skin, coconut oil is amazing. It's going to break down mascara, so when you've got that waterproof mascara, I love a waterproof mascara, it helps break it up, and it's going to very gently remove that mascara as well as your foundation as well. Give it a go. You can use it for literally everything. You can use it for oil pulling. Oil pulling is amazing for oral hygiene because you can just like swish it around your mouth and it's going to pull that bacteria out, which really helps with your oral hygiene as well. So it's literally magic in a jar. It has so many uses. It's so cheap. Put it in a comment below if you try it. Let me know what you think about it. Go and buy one. Go and buy one from the co-op. I'm going to put all my information in the notes below just to let you know where you can get this from. Try it out. I love the smell of it as well. Ugh, can you beat a good old coconut oil? Tip number 4/5. So all you need is an eyeshadow palette. I like to use one from L'Oreal just because they've got a really good colour match. I don't currently have it at the minute, so I am waiting for it to come in, but I'll put the details in the links below just so you guys know which one it is if you are interested. This is just different eyeshadows that I currently have at the moment to show you guys what it is. So as you can see, colour is really important because obviously my hair is not green, so the green one's not really going to do much for me. But yeah, all you need to do is find an eyeshadow colour that works. A nice big thick brush, nice and dense. Dense is really good to have. This is one I like to use from Real Techniques just because they have a really good variety of brushes. It's nice and dense, so it feels nice and it actually really gets in there, and you'll understand why that's important in a second. So yeah, I'm just going to put this down for a second. Obviously it's got a mirror on it, so that's useful. So you can get it with this one. I'm just going to stipple this in here. So it's got a bit of shimmer in it right now, which isn't the look I'm going for, but you'll see what I mean. So as you can see, my pattern right there, if I take this and just really push that in there, you'll start to notice it looks darker, which obviously makes your hair look thicker. And I'm just going to start messing my hair up a little bit. So at the front is where I have a lot of little baby hairs, and that's the area that I want to basically fill in. So I'm just going to dip it into the eyeshadow, and then I'm going to plunk it on there so you can see it. And then yeah, I just like to rub that in like so. So you'll see it blends really nice. You don't get like a harsh line with it, which nobody wants. It's sort of subtle. You can tell there's like a slight improvement, but you're not sure what it is. And again, this is why that colour match is so important. I'm just going to flip it this way because I've got a few more on this side. So this is really good if you have to wear your hair up for work. Pull back so you can see right here. Can you see right there where that, you can see my scalp? Because the hair's not that thick in this area. I'm just going to grab it, plunk it in, and then massage it in with that stippling brush. And what it's doing is it's filling in where I don't have much hair. I've just got that baby hair. And then you can see now I've got more like a defined line. And you can see when I pull my hair back, it does look thicker and fuller, and especially where we put it down, the pattern right there. Don't tell my partner I do this, by the way. This is something I do all the time, and he always compliments me when I do it. So and I'm just going to take my fingers and just massage it into a little bit more, and you can see that it's already a lot fuller and it's filled in, and you can't actually see where my scalp was. And I can flick it around, just thinner over here, and yeah, looks much better. So again, really cost effective, fills in your hair, makes it look thicker, fuller. It's perfect for when you've got to have your hair straight back for work. All you need is a brush and an eyeshadow palette. It's a L'Oreal one, it's £8. I get it from Boots. It's got 4 nice brown shades in there, and there's also like a sandy colour as well. So if you're blonde and you're like, oh, that's not going to work for me, it is, because that nice beigey colour is really good for it. yeah, I'm going to put that down in the links below with everything else, just so you guys know which one it is, and if you want to try it, you can do. So yeah, bonus tip 5. So again, with trusted eyeshadow palette, all I'm going to do is, you can use your finger for this. If you've not got any nail varnish or you want something a bit more subtle, I just like to do this tip just to make it look like I've got something on, but it's not too harsh. So all you're going to do is take your finger, dip it into a colour of your choice. So literally just going to rub my finger in there, and then take a nail, and I'm just going to rub that on the area. Now you'll notice there's a little bit of colour that's applied to my nail. I like that glossy look, that nice, subtle, just neat. I think it's a neat look. It looks quite sophisticated. Your hands look really clean with it. So all you do is apply a little bit of mascara. You can probably see that's got like a nice little colour on there. I'm just going to do my baby nail as well, make sure he doesn't get left out. And then my thumb. My nails have grown a lot recently, and that is again thanks to the coconut oil. So yeah, once I've put that on like that, you want to lock it in. So as you need to do, again, this is just a Max Factor Express top coat. Just going to take this out, pop it in the comments below so you know which one it is, and then you just rub over the area like so. So that's going to give you that nice, shiny, glossy finish. And you can see there's a little bit of colour on there with it out being too strong of a pop. So yeah, that is my secret number tip 5. Tip number 6. This is probably one of my favourite ones because it involves sleep. So what you probably notice I've got here is a big pillow. I'm a big fan of like a nice thick pillow, but what's important about a pillow is basically silk. So the reason a silk pillow is so important is because it's a soft surface area, and it actually helps to prevent fine lines and wrinkles. Oh yes, all that from a silk pillow. It prevents fine lines and wrinkles because it's a soft, smooth surface area. It doesn't tug and pull on the skin. I don't know if you've ever had those mornings where you wake up because you've slept in a cotton pillow and you look like someone's mashed your face up while you've been sleeping. If you're having that problem, it's too harsh. It's too harsh on your skin, and you need something much smoother and much softer. So get a silk pillow because it's soft on the skin. It's just going to help you from getting those fine lines and wrinkles. And if, like me, you are on a bit of a mission to grow your hair longer and thicker, again, it's perfect for that because it's not tugging and pulling. It's not actually ripping your hair out, so it's preventing that hair damage. You can see how it just glides. It's preventing your hair from any sort of damage. Now, me and my partner argue a lot about my pillow. He tries to nick it every single night. He's quite particular with his pillows, but this one is mine because it is a silk pillow. Now, added information about silk pillow, because it's silk, it doesn't absorb that much bacteria. So, if you struggle with acne, and you're wondering why it's getting worse while you're sleeping, it's because a cotton pillow actually retains more moisture and more oil. So if you are having problems while you're sleeping and you're getting breakouts, get a silk pillow to obviously reduce the acne that you're getting, because it is, again, we sleep on them every night. It's just going to reduce that bacteria that you've got there. Again, it's really good for your fine lines and wrinkles, so if you want to look younger for longer and you don't want to spend money, silk pillow is perfect for that. If you're trying to grow your hair long and thick like myself on a budget, again, a silk pillow, just because it's going to help you and help your hair from pulling out. Now, this one I got, it was literally from John Lewis. Again, it's really not that expensive. It was £12. It matches my bed sheets, which I love. The colour is actually really nice, but it's the benefits. I'll sleep on cotton bedding. I do sleep with cotton bedding, but for my face and my hair and for my skin, I always have a silk pillowcase. So those are my 6 tips and tricks. Try them for yourself and let me know what you think of them. If you do have any yourself that you would like to share, put them in the comments below so we can share them in the community. Let me know how you get on with them, and if you are coming back to my channel from watching my first one, thank you for being here with me. It means the world that you're still here and you're still enjoying them. If you are new to my channel, hi, nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell button below, and then you'll be informed and updated with all my latest videos. And thank you again for watching. It means the world. Yeah.